Hello guys, my name is Willem. Welcome to LRDX Cars. Welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm here in Brussels for the Bond in Motion because it's the 60th anniversary of the James Bond movies. And here in Brussels, as a special exhibition presented, they have like 45 cars and other special, like you see behind me, even a helicopter, special other things presented from the movies here, where I'm gonna take you through today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I already see some cool ones in the background. I'm gonna talk a bit about them, about the different movies, about the different actors and what they have presented here. Please leave a like and subscribe on the channel and enjoy watching the video, guys. I'm gonna start with this very cool plane behind me. It's from the Spectre movie. And I don't know, some of you will know it. It crashed into. You see some of the movie being played in London. It was flying around. There was like a big crash with it, and you see it. It looks like they even did like a real crash with the plane because it had like all the scratches on it. It's broken down. You see the wings of the helicopter are like going all directions. It's quite cool. I'm gonna walk this way a bit because that's where you get in. There are other things I'm gonna show to you in a minute, but it's we all came in at once, so I'm gonna stay before the crowd. Here a cool 007 signing, and here another cool thing of another known movie, the snowmobile. That's quite cool to see. It was the 2002 James Bond movie, Die Another Day. You see here some of the movie being played. That's quite cool. Nice ski dough bombardier, they call it, where they were having like a chase on while the bad guys were shooting on James Bond with the hotel and went full ice. For the guys that know it, that was another car that was presented there. The Jaguar XKR. With all the cool gadgets on, the rocket launchers in front, even the missiles on the side, machine gun on the back. But this car wasn't driven by James Bond himself, it was driven by the bad guy, by the villains. That's quite cool to see it here being presented. The rockets on the side, minigun even on top, even here some extra rockets on the back. That's quite cool to see. That's quite a cool one. Very good look. This is another one of the Die Another Day movie. Dragster that was racing on the ice. That's quite cool to see it. Even with some skis here on front. Big parachute to stop it, of course. And it was getting quite a high top speed. This is the boat they were using at the Quantum of Solace chase. Quite cool. See some in the background being played. That's quite nice. Even some more boats here. Even some smaller one, like they are based on. Here you see some of the movie being played. Quite cool. Another big chase, the machine guns on top of there. And there were the villains driving in. Quite cool to see. Machine guns on top. What's this? A submariner even? For your eyes only. The Neptune miniature. Yeah, it's quite cool. You see the name on Neptune. Another cool scene. The Bond movies. More an older one with the Roger Moore actor, but also quite cool. Here, this is another known. This is the concept of the Lotus Esprit. It's nice to see. And The Spy Who Loved Me, very known. Bond car. Maybe we'll see it here also, the big one. Here even some underwater torpedoes. That's quite cool. This is, I think, to shoot with underwater. You see it, the cannon, and then the pin that shoots out. Quite cool. I think it was like 2 torpedoes that pull yourself forward when you're under the water. It's also in the Spy Who Loved Me movie, where the Lotus was also in the Lotus Esprit. Here in the center we have some other cool boats. This is the big one that we just saw the show model of. Sick to see even. Small seat in there. And all the buttons for all the machine guns. Torpedoes that are on there. Rocket launcher. Yeah, it's quite sick. I think this one even flipped around in the air. Here the other ones. And the World Is Not Enough it was. It was also, I think it was on the London channels. It was a chase, yeah, there you have it, that it was going sideways. Here you have the Lotus Esprit we were just talking about. But this isn't the car that was going underwater, it was the car in The Spy Who Loved Me. That had a big crash. This car, it's quite cool. It is a 222 km/h car, so quite fast for back in the day. Cool livery on the inside. This is a cool car. That's of course where I came from, for the cool James Bond cars. The Aston Martin V8 and No Time to Die. It's quite a recent movie. That's quite a cool car. Also used in the other movies, of course. The V8 in. Classic looking Aston Martin. That's a cool one. Even the broken one in the center. Come to. That's cool. This is the DB5 of the No Time to Die movie also. I was getting a lot of shots on it. Maybe zoom in a bit for you guys. You really see it that they really shot, had some real gunshots on the car. You even see the front machine guns moving in the headlights. Yeah, it's quite fun to see. You have the machine guns coming out of the rear lights. That's quite cool. That's nice. Really fun. Cool looking car. I think they even have an original one here, maybe even. Come to. Then gonna check on this side. Other movie cars from No Time to Die. The last movie, the 2021 movie, the known Land Rover, the Defender, and then with no roof. Quite a cool look. And then here we have the World Is Not Enough, the Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow from 1999. Also quite a cool car. With the scene where the BMW Z8 was getting sawed into. And the villain was driving this Rolls-Royce. Quite cool. That's nice. I'm gonna continue here on this side. We have a Land Cruiser. Quite fun to see. And what movie is this? Also from the No Time to Die movie. Another known chase. Then this is the BMW Z8 I was just talking about. That was getting sewed into. Yeah, it's cool with the rockets on the side. Here we have a lot of smaller models, miniature models, like this smaller one of the Z8, the 355 and the Diablo. Even a broken shell of the DB5. Some other ones. But this Z8 really is cool. Really is a classic BMW. The World Is Not Enough. Here you see the scene. 1999 Z8. 250 km/h. It had rocket launchers. It had a titanium shield. Bulletproof front window. You can add like other special things to it, like you could send the rockets on a distance. That's also quite a cool thing. I think it's also to fly around with, sort of, you know what it is, a parahawk they call it, parachute. The World Is Not Enough, the ski chase. That was quite cool. And they was getting down the mountain. They were flying one of these. It's quite fun, the machine guns here in front. Sick, what's this? Is the violin shell where they were getting down a hill and it's fun. The living daylights. What's happening there in December? That's quite cool to see. The DB5 is getting spinned around and shot at. Really like the scene in the movie. That's cool. They also put it maybe on the turning table in the movie. That's quite sick. Really like a Bond movie, of course, myself, big James Bond fan. Of course, not only for the cool cars, but just, yeah, always nice, the movies. Since a kid I've been watching them. I think I've seen them all. The Living Daylights, Aston Martin V8 here. Also when they were driving on snow it. You even see the skis here on the side. That's quite cool. Nice when we saw the other one there, but this one even with the skis on is even more special, I think. It's like the same V8, even some rockets here out on the front. That's cool. Really cool. Then we have there one of my favorites, even really a dream car of mine, the Aston Martin DBS here from Casino Royale that had like a record even in the Guinness World Record book for the most flips the car did. Here they say it's 7 times the car had like a total spin around and they even had to put some air pressure underneath so the car really had the bang when they tried to flip it around that they had so many turnarounds. It was when he tried to miss his girlfriend, of course, when she was tied on the road. Yeah, there you see the scene, the car was flipping around. Really a very cool car. Really like it myself. Now even see it. It's a bit more special than the Geiler DBS's because this one has like race seats in there. The carbon back. I don't know if you can see it, but normally on this car you also have like a handgun on the shelf. Really cool. That's nice to see. The DBS with the dream car have like a small model of it, even with the gun and like James Bond that fire extinguisher on the back. Yeah, that's cool. The carbon details. Really sick car. Really like it. Then on the other side you have some more Land Rover Defenders. And the bikes, it was also a known chase in Skyfall, 2012 movie from Daniel Craig. Of course now with the new movies we also have seen Daniel Craig the most, but yeah, now he also quit, so we'll see what the future brings. Another cool Rolls Royce, the Phantom 3 from 1964 of Goldfinger. That's sick to see. Really like Rolls Royces, the classics. So look here on the inside even. I feel like the driver and the passengers really separated. Even a spare wheel here on the side. Cool livery this one has. Yeah, quite nice. Then on this side, it is another Rolls Royce from the Spectre movie. Was driving in the desert. Yeah, of course a lot of British cars because it's a British Special Agent James Bond. The Rolls Royce Silverweight from 1951. Yeah, really cool. And it also is used in other movies like On Her Majesty's Secret Service and Octopussy and In the World Is Not Enough, it says. This Rolls Royce was used, but yeah, what a cool one. Really in perfect condition. And some extra goodies there in the box. That's cool. De trunk hier onder hier. En ik continue hier. The Thunderbird, also a known car from the Ice Hotel in Die Another Day. So a lot of cars we've seen from that movie, but yeah, they used a lot of special cars. This is for Thunderbird. Yeah, it's quite special. Cool car. You can see the part of the movie displayed in. And this is also a known car from the movies in A View to Kill. Where this car, yeah, a lot of fun. It was quite a special chase, and while he was driving underneath, yeah, stopping a sign, the roof was pulled off. That's quite fun. It's really something you only see in the Bond movies, of course, special stunts like that. But yeah, It's quite fun. Het was een Renault 11 dat car was. En hier another Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 2 it is, From a View to Kill. Quite fun car. V8, 6.2 liter V8 in there. Classic Rolls-Royce look. Yeah, that's nice. Really classy. Of course, I prefer the two-tone, but yeah, this is also quite cool. Of course, all British cars. I don't know if you've seen it. The driver's side is on the right, of course. There's a Chevrolet Bel Air. It's quite cool. It's more of an American classic. Not in the best conditions. Cool. It was also in No Time to Die. The recent movie it was used, yes. There you even see the scene it was in. Sort of had a big crash that car. Here, a bike, cool Triumph bike, Scrambler 1200. It's a bike I even quite like myself, also for the No Time to Die movie. Was driving in Italy, I don't know, for the guys that know, on all the buildings there. Also quite a special chase. For the chases in the James Bond movies are always the coolest. Yeah, I'm not gonna show everything, guys, but yeah, I think this exhibition is here till March, so you can still come here. They also have like a lot of gadgets here presented. I'm gonna just show most of the cars. Here's a DBS from Quantum of Solace. It was the second time that DBS came about after the Casino Royale movie. Of course, a manual in there, 6-speed manual, V12 on the front, 500 horsepower. Real cool car, some carbon fiber details like around the mirrors on the inside. I really like the design of the DBS, beautiful looking car. Even some carbon on the front. Yeah, cool, really cool. This even in the sort of special chase it was, yes. Here on the mine, you see on the background. See some of the movie being played. This car is in good condition, but yeah, after the chase it was not in a condition that good. Really cool. Here another BMW bike from Tomorrow Never Dies that drove into a building. That's quite fun. We have like a sort of, I don't know how to say it, sort of a concept model of the new looking Aston Martin Vantage. They call it the DB10. It's sort of the concept of the new looking Vantage. The latest Spectre movie, or not the latest, the one before that. Also a lot of carbon to it. Here even some machine guns under here. That's cool. It's the Martin badge that goes down. Some machine guns come out. Some fins are even in. That's quite cool. Maybe they also have the special Jaguar here, that movie, because the villain was driving in the special Jaguar. Yeah, it's cool. DB10, 310 horsepower, that flamethrowers, machine guns, shooting seat, of course bulletproof windows on the front and on the rear. Yeah, it's always nice to talk about some of the gadgets on the car. Here we have another bike of Quantum of Solace, the Montesa Kota 4RT. Only weighs 73 kilos, very lightweight bike, another known chase. Yeah, really cool. You see that they are really used, all the cars and all the bikes, not just for show. That's cool, the machine guns there on top. It was in the Die Another Day movie. You can see the spikes on the wheels. Because yeah, it was driving on the ice. I think this is the Vanquish model. Got the DBS, there you see it on the background. Also had a lot of gadgets to it. Like the wheels, machine guns, I think it even had some other special features in the front on the rear going on. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I prefer the look of the DBS, but the Vanquish is also a very known James Bond car. Then here we have a newer one. I think it was in the latest movie, the DBS Superleggera, in the No Time to Die movie, the latest James Bond movie. Yeah, great design. I really love the DBS Superleggera. What a good looking car. That looks great. All the carbon to it, like here on the rear, the lip, and sort of sporter graded in. A lot of you will know. Do you see it in person? Sort of a carbon diffuser. Yeah, it is designed by Superleggera, Italian design house, and really has some good designing to it. Love the look in the wheels. Some forged carbon even on the inside. Zoom in a bit if you see it on the doors. That's sick. Carbon upper side, carbon roof. Yeah, all the lightweight options to it. Because yeah, it's of course a Bond car, you need all the special features to it. And also the color is quite cool, sort of a diamond flag and a grey metallic color. That's really nice. You see some of the movie being played. Yeah, for the front look guys, big front grille. That's cool. That's really cool. Really love this car. Outlets there. The other car I passed is this one. I think it was just used for the movie part of. You see it, that the car even had like a seat that shoots out when he drove the car into the water. It was shut out. It's quite cool. They really yeah, built a lot of these ones to get yeah, in the movie you see even some safety belts into it, specially made for it. That's quite cool. The stunts and the special effects really is the thing where the James Bond movies are mostly known for. It's cool here. Even a lot of decoration here for the people that know from the Spectre movie. That's fun. I'm gonna continue here a bit. Here we have from the Die Another Day movie, because yeah, it was a very special scene. There was like a car, of course, like most of the time, pulling yeah, the real car they are filming in, sort of, or some shots they filmed in, and that flipped, of course, is this one. And you see that they really built some mechanism to get the car really turning and around. There's a lot into this guy. That's quite cool to see. But yeah, nice shot to film. A lot of special effects are also going on. Like the train, Skyfall. It's fun to see. Yeah, it's cool that they really built everything to flip that car around. While the Jaguar was chasing it, the XK. This cool Vanquish. That's cool to see it. All, yeah, real movie cars, of course. Everything is, yeah, a bit of history from the movies. What's this? A big tank miniature from the GoldenEye movie. There you see the movie part. Then back at all the train from Skyfall. That a special crash in London train stations. Other cool one is this is Land Rover. The big crash to it. You see that it's really, yeah, really used. Not only dirty, but all the front is cracked in. I checked the movie it was in, and then No Time to Die, also the latest movie. And the latest Defender, of course. You see some of the chase in the background. Special safety seats, and of course, so yeah, it really is a stunt car most of the time. See the full inside, yeah, stripped down, of course. make it more lightweight, even sort of special handbrake in there, I think. That's cool. See some other ones being crashed, the Range Rover Sport there. Also a fun scene. And yeah, another very cool one from the Spectre movie. We saw already the DB10 or the Vantage concept, I called it. Here we have the Jaguar. It's a CX-75. I think it's a bit sad that they never really came out, these Jaguars, because I think they look quite good. You have like the sporty F-Type Jaguar, but this one never really came out. That had 850 horsepower from a 1.6 4-cylinder turbo and supercharged engine to the top of 320. And the fun is that the stunt coordinator Gary Powell needed to get a bit less power out of this car because it was a bit too fast even. See that it was a bit burnt here on the front. That was another quite fun chase. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of carbon to it. And then the engine in the center. Car that you don't see now the Jaguar, but should actually make one, I think. Big carbon diffuser under here. This is the spoiler even that comes out. That's fun. See the engine in the center being placed. That's quite cool. And then you see on the background sort of a lounge they have created here. That's quite fun. There you see some of the chase between the Aston Martin and Jaguar we have here. That's cool. Yeah, guys, do you also think should really build a Jaguar like this? Yeah, I think so. Cool is the air outlet here over the car. Nice design to it. And the lounge with all the movies around you. It's quite fun to see. Sick. And another highlight is this DB5 here. I think it's the original one. Yeah, that's also why they have the special exhibition here, because it's the 60th anniversary. Because the 1958 Goldfinger movie, the first one, came out 60 years ago already. Time flies, guys. And yeah, here we have it. Beautiful DB5, first James Bond car. Of course, we've seen it coming back a lot of times. Mostly the most known, most recognizable Bond car. DB5 with the machine guns here, the blinkers in the front. Yeah, we've seen the reconfiguration also of it. Dus this year, last year, even maybe a couple years ago, Aston Martin decided to rebuild some of the DB5s with all the gadgets in of the movie, and also did like a full review about the car. I also had like a look on the inside at all the buttons and everything. The shield under here that comes up this lip. Yeah, it's quite sick. The bumpers that come out. Yeah. Also the tribute to movies, of course, Aston Martin did it. But this is a quite nice looking example, really clean looking one. Yeah, cool. With the unknown guy. I think his name is Sean Connery, if I'm not wrong. First James Bond guy. And yeah, he had luck to drive one of these. In my opinion, one of the best looking classics. Designed by Superleggera, of course. Here another cool thing is the jetpack, text from jetpack from Die Another Day movie. You see it, really usable jetpack. In front you have how you hold it. That's cool. Here you even have some miniatures from the shuttle. From the Moonraker movie. A lot of miniatures here. Another thing I want to mention too is this, because it's very big. It's a floating plane, but it also is functional as a submarine in the No Time to Die movie. Yeah, that's quite cool. You can sit in with two, and then you have like a joystick to control it, and then these panels on the side, they fold out when you want to float with it. Yeah, cool. Here you have an Osprey hovercraft. It's quite rare to see a hovercraft with a big ventilator on the rear. Full military spec, of course. It was also used in quite a recent movie in the 2000. In another day movie, 2000. What year was it? 20? The movie came out. Yeah, cool. Something you really don't see anywhere else. 2 seats in it. Also have like a lot of miniature planes here. This is a Acrostar BD-5 J-Jet from Octopus movie. So quite a cool following there in the air. Yeah, a lot more. Hot air balloon. Here another hovercraft even on the Die Another Day. Cool. Some even buildings they did like a small scale model of. Here you have more of the small airplanes, sort of a helicopter this one. The little Nelly they call it. That's cool. See here, it's sort of an helicopter and a plane in one. And there you have more of cool planes. This is also quite a fun one. The man with the golden gun. Scale model of the AMC Matador. Yeah, flying car like you see. Quite fun. And jet. A MiG-29 miniature from the GoldenEye movie. Cool. And there's some helicopters. Tiger helicopter miniatures from the GoldenEye movie. It's kind of known one, the Tiger helicopters. Another from the GoldenEye. A cool air balloon even. And this is another known one I want to share with you is the cool saw this helicopter has. It's sort of like the Z8 BMW too. That's cool. It's a Eurocopter AS35FI miniature. You even have like a scale of the sort of Haber where the scene was shot. Yeah, really cool. It was in the World Is Not Enough movie. And there you see another cool thing hanging. It's called the Switchblade, and it was used in the Die Another Day movie. And it's to put yourself on. You can, a person can lay on there. Of course, to be, shoot it out of the air when you drop out of an airplane. And you're on that one, you can fly a bit further, and you have even some machine guns on there. And quite cool is the story behind it is that they're using it in the film. And while the army was still developing ones, because it's really functional, everything about it, so it's quite cool. Yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed here a bit the tour around all the cool James Bond movie cars. I think it were almost 45 cars that were here on display, so yeah, quite nice to share them all with you. And please let me know in the comments which one is your favorite Bond car. I think for myself, I would pick the DBS, because it's more from my age from Casino Royale. But of course the cool DB5, most known James Bond car, is of course also one I would go for. So yeah, of course an Aston Martin I would go and choose here. But yeah, maybe a cool BMW or the Jaguar is your favorite. So yeah, let me know in the comments. And please leave a like and subscribe on the channel for more cool supercar videos to come, guys. Big thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!